Basketball fans to Pollard Gymnasium, where tonight Speedway Sparkplugs will open the home part of their season against the Greenwood Christian Cougars. We're going to go ahead right away tonight and start with our lineups, and we'll get to the game part in just a second. First, for the visiting Greenwood Christian Cougars, coming in with a record of 0-2, coached by Grant Prewitt, his first year. They have a 4-perimeter lineup. Kate Reed, averaging 7 rebounds a game. Kate's 5'2" junior, number 4. Reagan Willis, averaging 3 points a game, a 5'6" junior, number 5. Nora Herndon, 5'9" junior, number 13 on the perimeter. Also outside, Molly Hunter, averaging 5 points a game, 5'10", sophomore, number 23. And inside, a 6'1" sophomore, number 10, Myra Finity, averaging 9 points a game and 10 rebounds a game. For the Plugs, coached by Joe Smith in his 9th season, Madeline Talick at guard. Madeline averaging 17.5 a game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Madeline will be number 11. Kaylee Pinkley, a 5'5" junior, number 21. Addie Heberman Smith, a 5'11" junior, number 3, averaging 5.5 points a game and 5 rebounds. Haley Clampett, inside player, 6'1", number 32, a senior. Haley averaging 11.5 points a game, 7.5 rebounds. And also Katie Taylor, a 5'8" freshman, number 31, getting also a start on the perimeter for the Plugs.
Morris Pollard Gymnasium for tonight's varsity only contest between our against the Greenwood Christian Cougars and the Speedway Sparkplugs. Concession stands open is located on the second level of the gym opposite the American flag. Restrooms are located on the second level of the gymnasium in the hallway behind the American flag, and on the lower level in the hallway opposite the team benches. Speedway High School is proud to have select physical therapy as a sports medicine provider. Athletic department would like to thank team physician Dr. Conan Chittick and athletic trainer Matt Conrad for their efforts to keep our athletes free from injury. If you need physical therapy, visit selectphysicaltherapy.com. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask all fans to act responsibly and courteously to those around them. Abusive language and negative behavior is unacceptable at all IHSAA events. Let's support the players, coaches, and officials the respect they deserve. Thank you for being a good sport. This time we ask you to please rise and face the flag as we honor our country with playing our national anthem. Now, ladies and gentlemen, starting lineup, your Speedway Sparkplugs. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 11, Madeline Gonzalez. At guard, 5'5" junior, number 21, Callie Greenwood. Guard, 5'8" freshman, number 31, Katie Taylor. At forward, 5'11" junior, number 3, Addie Gabriel Smith. And center, 6'1"
Fisher.
Linde. And the coach of the Lady Sparkplugs, Joe Smith, assisted by Kyle Brown, Emma Cooper, Gianni Gallardo, Jennifer Jennings, and Harley Smith.
Tonight's officials:
Officials for this contest:
Bob Storms, Damon Houston, Nate Robinson. Tonight's officials sponsored by 2020 Eye Physicians of Indiana, with 2 convenient locations in Speedway and Indianapolis. The doctors at 2020 provide the high-quality eye care that patients deserve, helping everyone to see the court more clearly. And I feel terrible that I had to announce the officials before I announced my partner tonight, Shane Clampett. So, Shane, we'll get going here a little bit, but let's go ahead and watch the action.
Glad to be back. Basketball season's here. Greenwood Christian wins the tip. Looking for a little high-low, inside-out. Good ball movement. Outlet ahead to Madeline. 2 points. Sparkplugs are in a full-court press here.
Coach Smith said before the game they were going to start out at least 3/4 court and try to play man-to-man all over.
Greenwood really looking the high post to Myra Finity. Herndon with a long 2. Haley inside.
Good pass.
Yeah.
Coach mentioned earlier, Greenwood Christian coming in 0-2, but their 2 losses were to Guerin Catholic and Triton Central. So kind of hard to see really where you might stand. Small sample size. Of course, the Sparkplugs 1-1.
Haley makes the first one.
It looks like somebody in the Clampus was shooting free throws over the summer.
She has been working on it. Makes both of them.
Good.
Back with that 3/4 court pressure here. Oh. Good job of beating it by Greenwood Christian, but a quick shot, which I think is what Coach Smith wants. Turnover by Metallic. Greenwood coming back at us.
Sparkplugs again tonight are without Macy Delisle. Suffered a injury this week, a little bit unknown at this time, but hoping that she'll be back in another week or so.
Good job by Speedway getting their hands on that pass. A little zone by Greenwood Christian. Pinkley open.
Good look.
Good pass. Haley will go back to the line for 2 more. Like she would get that up on the rim, though.
Yeah.
Good job of getting fouled, but got to get above the rim to give it a chance.
Foul is on number 10, Myra Finity, 6'1" sophomore, again averaging almost a double-double on the season.
Talking to some of the girls in class, they were saying that she's kind of their focal point offensively from their scouting report. Haley misses both of them. Good attack by Madeline.
Yeah, we talked a little bit. Again, it's small sample size. It's really hard to talk a lot about statistics after you've only played 2 games. But Speedway averaging 10 more points a game through 2 than they did last year. And Coach Smith thinks it's due to veterans and possibly just year older and better shooters, as we just saw.
Yeah, really excited to see Madeline this year develop. You know, she's very talented freshman last year. You know, family excited to see Drew play this year. Nate was a very good player here. Just good basketball family, good kids. Great to have in class. I have her in class, and we get to talk basketball. So excited to see her play tonight.
First Financial Bank is also proud to support Speedway community. Banking is about neighbors helping neighbors, and it will always be. First Financial Bank, member of FDIC. Yeah, as you talked about, Madeline averaging 17.5 a game, 5 rebounds a game, 3.5 assists. So kind of what you want to see out of your point guard.
Katie Taylor doing a really good job of pressuring here. Turnover by Speedway. Good idea, though.
Yep.
Good steal by Addie.
Good layup. Good stop. Good jump stop. Did not go in out of control. One of my pet peeves, as you can remember from other years announcing, you go off 2 feet and learn how to get your body under control. And Addie did a great job on that layup.
She did. Sometimes those are the toughest ones when you're out there going fast by yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, really good job of gathering herself. Lob to Haley.
Veteran official Bob Storm's been doing this a long time. I might disagree with Bob on that one. I thought that could have been a jump ball.
Yeah, it was an awkward play.
Yeah.
Bob was probably doing games when you were still
He
coaching.
He was.
Yeah, good guy, man. Just a great guy. Turnover by Greenwood Christian. The pressure is really speeding them up. I don't know. We're not getting a ton of steals, but they are taking some bad shots and leading to some fast breaks for us. Good pass. Good left hand, too.
Yep.
It's 1-3-1 zone. We got to settle in and attack it. We had some opportunities there. Really top heavy. Good look.
Until the shot was missed, that was textbook, actually.
Yep.
Cross-court pass, ball reversal, back to the top.
Yep, those diagonal passes against the 1-3-1 zone are really good.
Cougars in the 2 games have scored 16 against Guerin Catholic and 35 against Triton Central. Again, 2 pretty good teams, so it's kind of hard to tell from the sample size exactly how they are offensively, but we do know that Myra Affinity probably is their best offensive threat.
Good pass.
Good pass. Good
Really
look.
good pass by Aubrey Loyal. Does a good job defensively. Second 5-second call. You've got this first quarter. Good job with their man-to-man pressure.
Good passing. Good passing.
Really good job by Gracie Tinky there. Nice left-handed bounce pass. Good job by ball pressure by her too.
Greenwood Christian, last year was 7-18. Plugs were 9-12 last year. I think this is according to the John Harrell website, this is the 6th game in this series, but the first since 2019 season. Greenwood Christian Cougars hold a 4-2 edge over the Sparkplugs. They've won 5 sectionals in their existence, won 2 regionals in their existence, both years getting beat in the semi-state, 2020 and 21 by the Lagodi Lions. So they've had some good seasons.
You know, really nice to see some of these girls step up with Macy being out. You know, I know Gracie, has been playing some JV, and her to get in and make a positive impact early is great for her confidence. Really good to see. Good defense.
Oh, yep, got through.
Yep, Madeline for 3.
Shane, if you watch number 4, Kate Reed, point guard here, we're receiving the pass in a minute. Coming really close to pushing off of that offhand when she's being guarded closely. Officials haven't called it yet, but I think it's something you might want to remember.
Oh. Yep. Good catch. Yeah, their pressure is really bothering her.
Madeline on the season, 7 for 11 to before that one, shooting 64%.
Good job.
Yeah, so far Cougars having a hard time attacking and getting open shots. Sparkplugs, another 5-second count.
Yeah, defensive pressure has been fantastic by the Lady Sparkplugs tonight. And you worry about those things, right? 6 o'clock start time, a little different.
Yeah.
Really good job of getting them going early by Coach Smith.
Getting into the game is right there receiving the ball. Champion, who last year I think really improved a lot as the season went on. Was really impressed with her progression from the beginning of the season to the end last year. Gives us good size inside as well. Good shot.
Yep, good move.
So far, Speedway completely taking Cougars out of their offense.
Doing a really good job of not fouling.
Yeah.
Pressuring but not fouling.
Through 7 minutes in the first quarter, Sparkplugs only committed 2 fouls.
Good catch. Good finish by Siobhan.
.37 seconds remaining in first quarter. We'll see if Speedway elects to hold it. I counted out if they do. Good follow.
Yes, it was a good follow. Gotta get a shot up here. Not going to.
And that ends the first quarter of play with the score Speedway 18 and Greenwood Christian 6.
The Speedway Lions Club is a proud partner and supporter of the town of Speedway and Speedway schools. The club meets on the second and fourth Wednesday of each month at 6 p.m. in the Speedway Municipal Center. More information about the club and about joining the club is available via email at speedwaylions@gmail.com. Lions Club do a ton of great stuff for the community. Great people to be around. Invaluable to what we do here in the schools. If you're looking to join, ask around. You can ask me. I'm a Lions Club member. And it's a great organization to be a part of. So always looking for new people willing to jump in and help our community.
We'll probably mention it again, Sparkplugs will be back in action at home Tuesday night against the Shelbyville Golden Bears.
Good rebound by Siobhan. Good job of getting in there. We've had a little trouble with their 3-2 zone.
Yes. I think it might be an assist, but I believe it was a shot. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was a shot that. A good job of getting early position by Siobhan.
Speedway really about able to pass the ball anywhere they want. As long as they're patient, should end up with really good shots every time.
Checking in for Greenwood Christian, number 13, Nora Herndon. Speedway substitutions, number 11, Madeline McCallum, and then number 32, Haley Flanagan.
Good move by Madeline. Really good move. Good. Plugs that ball out of bounds here. Still leading 22-8. Three-two zone. Good kick out. Callie Pinkley for three. Good pass. Ah. Forced another turnover there.
Yes, not keeping turnovers, but that's got to be getting to be a large number on the Cougar side.
Back to this 3-2 zone here. A good steal. Bringing it up here. I think we're starting to play faster offensively. It's kind of like our defensive pressure has sped us up a little bit on the offensive end. Like you said, we can get, whatever we want, and we're forcing some turnovers, but we're playing a little too quick offensively right now, and kind of, if we'd settle in, I think we'd get a lot of really wide open shots and layups. Grab it, good job.
Yeah, you're right. There's a fine line there. You want to play fast on one end, and the other end, a little bit of a breath.
Yeah, because we can get what we want here if we take our time. The travel, yep.
But we're looking in the right spot against the 3-2. We're looking right in the middle.
Yep.
We've got a couple of offensive rebounds, which is obviously the weakness to the 3-2. Still 22-8 with about 4.5 minutes to go till halftime.
Yeah, I'd like to see us build this lead a little bit going into halftime, but pressure's doing a really good job here.
I would agree. Just by the flow of the game, if you didn't look at the board, you would think that we would be further ahead with the number of turnovers they've had and how easy it's been for us offensively, at least, to complete passes and get pretty good shots.
Infinity sat most of the first quarter.
Yeah.
So I think she only had one foul. Did she get two quickly?
I thought she just had one.
It may just be protecting her. They have a short bench, so.
Yeah, they had a couple players that are not in uniform tonight. 2 games he played. They've only shot 11 free throws in 2 games, and I believe Infinity has shot 7 of those 11.
Yeah.
So they don't get to the line very often. Popcheff and Dinn have been your trusted Speedway law firm for over 50 years, offering reliable, caring legal support to families and businesses in our community. Located at 5023 West 16th Street or online at popchefflaw.com. Yeah, 11 free throws through 2 games. Just again, I keep saying small sample size, and it is, but it doesn't seem like a lot. And the fact again that Infinity's had 7 of those 11.
Yeah. And she's a good-looking athlete. She's tall. She moves well. She catches the ball. Decent shot.
And she's only a sophomore.
Yeah. Exactly. She was definitely on the scouting report. I know Siobhan was talking about her in class today, that they had to do a good job of stopping her. It was one of our bell work discussions today.
That's good. There you go. Sometimes that even could spill over into the instructional time.
She makes the second one.
Yes.
Good, trying to overload one side here a little bit. Good steal.
Yep, good anticipation.
Yep, came down from that point spot. Pass has got to beat that rotation.
And one.
There. Good job, good pass. Haley did a good job of getting it up on the backboard that time.
With Macy Delisle out with a injury, I believe Haley is the only senior that we'll have on the floor tonight. There we go. Yeah, you were exactly right, Shane, a minute ago when you said you'd like to see us extend that lead. This is a big 4 minutes for the Cougars here. They're already down 16.
Yeah.
And don't get down any further if you are the Cougars, but it's a great opportunity for the Sparkplugs to really balloon this lead up.
Yeah, I think, these 4 minutes are going to determine if, you're going to be in a fight in the second half, or if you could, have an easier second half. Haley misses the first one. Makes the second.
Up to tonight, she was 7 for 10.
Yeah, she shot the ball well.
Yeah.
Good move. Finney with a bucket there. Come back. Bad turnover by the Sparkplugs.
Yeah, a little sloppy.
Yeah, a little sloppy there. Good pressure, though. Good move by Molly Hunter, and she makes the first one. Yeah, lane violation on us there.
And it should be mentioned also again that Greenwood Christian Cougars, no seniors on their roster, so young team, sophomores and juniors.
Not going to give her on the shot there. Are they called on the floor?
Did they? I was wondering. I thought she was in the motion. It looked to me like it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was, she was starting to try to get the ball up.
Yeah.
It was kind of one of those. I think you could go either way with that as an official.
I'd agree.
Greenwood Christian's growing a little confidence here.
Yes, they are.
Haley, good bucket there.
Well, she's going to get that on our player, but I just think that right arm is extended out there.
It is.
I've been watching. It's like.
Yeah, I think that was one of those that we were bumping. Both of them were bumping there, and usually the defense is going to get the first one.
Yeah.
Good job by Aubrey, almost getting the steal there. Three-pointer.
Oh.
Finity with a three.
28-15, 2.5 minutes to go till half. Cougars hanging in.
Good pass. Get in there, Aubrey. Good job. Good job of keeping it. Much better job by Callie there. Good defense. Ball down. There you go.
Nice shot.
Yeah, good move. It's her third. We're going to have to get her out now.
Speedway substitution, number 31, Katie Taylor.
Oh, is that a long? Yeah. Good. Big minute here.
And
we're shooting.
Shooting.
On the line for Speedway, Katie Taylor.
Makes the first one.
Checking in for the Sparkplugs, number 3, Addie Haberman-Smith, and 43, Siobhan Champion.
On this season, just through 2 games, Speedway was, before tonight, 24 for 39, 62% from the line. There we go.
Makes them both. The 2-1-2 press here by the Plugs.
Yeah, good move there, I think. Show it one time before halftime to see where they're going to line up in case it was a close game. Come back to that later. Scouting report, you'd have an idea.
Yeah. Good ball. I'd like to see us get the ball down on the wing a little bit more and get that 3-2 before we try to go inside or diagonal. Their top 3 do a good job, though, making it tough to get down to getting that pass down to the wing. So I don't want it in the corner. You don't want it too deep, but you'd like to see them get the ball, that volleyball line extended. Attack those back 2 a little more, but we're having a little trouble there. Good pass.
Nice out of bounds play.
Really good left hand by her, too. She's a good player.
Yes.
Oh, no. Got bailed out there.
Yes.
I think she wasn't sure, but you always go get it. Let the referee make the call.
38 seconds till half. We're going to be shooting more free throws. My guess would be that Myra Finity probably is a good athlete in other sports as well. Very athletic.
Yeah.
Good free throw.
Freshmen are knocking down their free throws today.
Yeah.
2 by Katie Taylor, first one by Riley Wilkerson.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, my, free throws can change the complexion of a game. Good anticipation.
Dig in here and get a stop. That's travel. Good call. Another jump ball. Oh.
I thought it was a jump ball, but
Yeah, he signaled. I think he just signaled the wrong way.
There are no fouls here. Cougars would be shooting.
Went long again. They got it to their best player.
Ten seconds.
Yep. We did not get a shot at the end of the first quarter. It's important here to execute a little bit, and we did not. We did a very good job there. Timeout, Greenwood Christian.
Timeout, Cougars. 30-second timeout.
4.2 seconds remaining. It'll be interesting to see here what they draw up in the huddle. I think if I was Coach Smith, my instructions would be no fouls on this. Let's not give them two easy ones here at the end.
No, I agree. I would maybe go to a zone here, something to kind of just slow them down a little bit and let them force up a long shot. And
they're going to hit one from the logo. They hit it. So be it.
And exactly, he went back to that 2-1-2 here. Try to keep the ball out of Affinity's hands. They're look to throw one long to her, I imagine.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 3, Dinn.
And that is the end of the first half with the score Speedway 36, Greenwood Christian 17. We'll be back in a little bit with the first half statistics.
At Linde Advanced Material Technologies, we believe young leaders are the future of our company. We proudly sponsor the Speedway High School STEAM Student of the Week. This week, Linde AMT, along with Speedway Community Television and Speedway High School Science Department, would like to recognize Madeline Cloyd. Madeline has never shied away from a challenge, choosing to take all of Speedway's most difficult AP Science courses. Her commitment to her education and her love for learning has not faded. She has always excelled, showing a natural talent for in all science classes with professionalism and positivity. Keep learning and pushing yourself, Madeline, as the world needs more women in science. Linde AMT thanks Madeline for the dedication, curiosity, and willingness to learn. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. From Speedway to Space, Linde Advanced Material Technologies, making the world more productive. I can speak super highly of Madeline Cloyd. As a humanities teacher, I've had her in AP US History, and I have her this year in AP Psych. Top kid, brilliant, works hard, a lot of fun. She's a great kid, so happy for her.
Great award. 36-17 here at halftime. Lead is 19. It's the biggest lead of the game for the Sparkplugs. Shane, any points or comments on the first half?
I thought we played really well. Really good job by Coach Smith and the game plan of picking them up and pressuring them. I thought Madeline did a really good job of controlling the game and scoring when she needed to, and also getting other girls involved. I thought Haley had a good first half. Haley ended up with 10, and Madeline ended up with 12. But overall, pressed top to bottom. Like we talked about with Macy being out, I know Grace Tinky, she's in my class. She's played JV and Little Varsity, and she stepped in and played really well. I think Callie's played really well, Callie Pinkley. Siobhan and Katie Taylor being a freshman, thrown in the starting lineup. Really impressed with the Lady Sparkplugs in the first half. Now I want to make sure we continue to play. I thought we got a little sloppy mid-second quarter. Thought we'd finish the quarter better, but like to see us start really strong here and push this lead out to 25, 30 points.
I think that would probably be the talk at halftime, word for word, what you just said.
You got to be happy, Mr. Probst. Purdue's big win last night.
That's a big one, right? We don't want to get talking about that because I'll forget what's going on in here. But you know what? See what happens here. Got a foul. Quarter. You talk about Purdue and a quote unquote the big three have to perform, and Speedway kind of, even though Macy Delisle's not here, the success of their season probably will depend on the big three as well. Three people that have to play well.
Yeah, I agree. But like I said, it's a great opportunity for these role players to get better.
Yes.
Good job. Once she stepped out. But last night was just a really good college basketball game.
It was a great game, and I was obviously a fan, but some of the guys that have not played there really took steps up last night, and they're going to be really good players.
Yes, they are.
Their 5 position last night with 2 players sharing with 18 points and 16 rebounds, and that wasn't even one part of the big three.
No, but it allows Kaufman Wren to play the 4.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yes,
IU's off to a 3-0 start as well. I think 10 3-pointers in each game they played. The first time that's happened in like years. And they've had 2 total in the last couple of years. They had 3 so far this year. So the state of Indiana off to a good start.
It is. It's fun.
Yeah.
Fun time of year.
Yep.
You got everything. Football, basketball, and it's a great time of year. Yep, that's Affinity's 3rd foul. She did have 2 in the first half. She's got 2 early ones.
And they're going to miss her.
Yep, there she is blocking it. She does a good job of pointing the 3 too. Oh no.
Need to get this thing under control a little bit. Not the way you want to start the half. They always talk about the first 2-3 minutes of the half, and up to that point, so far the Cougars have done a great job.
close. I couldn't quite see, but it looked like she
Yeah, I
dragged it
think
a little
she did.
bit.
You want to go high-low, but decided not to.
Good rebound.
Need to slow down a little bit offensively. You mentioned early in the game, exactly correct. Just need to slow ourselves down a little bit, and the good shots will come.
Yeah, we'll get good looks. We just take our time.
Good look right there.
Yeah, good finish by Addie. Settle in here, get a good shot, good decision there.
Coach Smith's going to call the timeout, probably a deserved timeout. VP Insurance works with a wide range of providers to find the right policy for your needs. Located in and serving the Speedway community since 1974, our experienced agents work for you, not for the insurance companies. With competitive rates and personalized service, VP Insurance helps you protect what matters most.
I think Coach Smith is telling them exactly, slow down, settle down, do a little better job against that zone. But Finity at the top and the wings really extended is making it tough on us. She does a good job of rotating down with the ball.
One thing I've noticed the last couple times, which is a positive, we do have good spacing on that. I mean, I think our wings are getting out far enough. It's not like we got everybody compacted into a small area, which a lot of times will hamper an offense more than anything.
Yeah. Yeah, and, we have a real advantage with Madeline Metallic being able to get a rebound and push the ball on her own. Just deciding how hard to push and when to push is just a feel that she's got to get a little better at. She's done a good job for the most part tonight. A couple possessions there, I think she pushed the ball into some trouble. Back to the press.
Good help on the baseline.
Foul or travel?
Okay, good help. Haley Clanky coming in. Yeah, you watch us right now. Where we're at position-wise, pretty good. They've extended their zone a little bit, but we just need to be a little bit more patient.
I'd like to see another wing, one of those opposite wings flash to that high post when they get it down a little bit. A little stagnant on the wings here.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got to go get that because good high-low.
Yes.
Not a bad possession.
It was a good shot.
Greenwood bringing the ball up again. Little set here from them. Good execution by them. Missed the shot, but good set.
Yeah, their last quarter and a half, they've Started the game off a little rough, a lot of turnovers, but they've settled down. And
oh, no.
nice cut.
Cindy, 2 more. That was a good cut by her.
And one.
And one. Good job.
Shane, I think a high-low would be there just about every time. And Smith does a great job of finishing those plays as well. You talked earlier about receiving, making sure you get the shot off. And she got pushed on that one. That was a great.
Yeah, really good catch and finish.
And the bank.
And the bank.
That was open. And the trap on the wings. Coach Smith is yelling.
Yep.
Good movement. Yvonne, you got to get your hands up in the air to look for the pass in the right position, but
yep, good job of swinging it.
That was good. That was good.
Good, just keep pressuring, sound pressure here.
Plugs only committed 1 foul this quarter. Cougars 4, so the Plugs would be shooting next time.
Yep, good defense by Callie Pinkler there.
And that's going to come right now, I believe. Nope, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's
that was the 5th foul. Should be shooting, I believe.
Yep. Averman Smith should be shooting 2. Almost said 1 and 1.
I'm finally used to it, I think. I think.
It's still going to take me probably till January.
Claire Kaido on the bench keeping score. You'll see her many games this year. If you tune into Pacer and Fever games, she's sitting in the exact same spot on the bench at those games. I wonder, I'm going to ask her sometimes how many games a year she does combined between Speedway, Fever, and Pacers. It's a lot. Big number.
Yeah. Coach Gatto.
Coached here in the 90s.
Yep. Good.
Not sure what that was, but starting to find the range.
And she shot that with confidence.
Yes. (43-28), 1 minute.
Yeah, we've hung around this 15-point lead.
Yes, we have.
2 quarters now. Good pass by Addie. You know what I liked about it was a bounce pass.
Yes. You know, it's a skill that's, you may have an overturn here, I'm not sure. Probably not. A skill that's probably overlooked is interior passing. And bounce passing is a big part of that. But a lot of players are not able to do that.
Nope, me and my brother were talking about that the other day. Good job by Siobhan. Good rebound. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Be strong. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
.30 seconds left. Plug still up 15. Greenwood Christian with the ball. Dive. Good job by.
Good steal.
Jump stop again. Good job. That's all right. 8 seconds here. Oh, no.
.2 seconds, 43-28.
Well, end of the quarter execution here.
It'd be nice to get one here.
Come back. You got to do a better job rolling back there. 3.
And the end of the third quarter ends that way. Speedway 43. Greenwood Christian, 28.
The American Legion is the nation's largest veterans service organization. Founded in Speedway in 1941, American Legion Post 500 is committed to supporting American veterans, mentoring youth, and community sponsorship. Located at 1926 Georgetown Road, the club room is open to the public with a full menu. More information about the Legion and Legion events is available at SpeedwayLegionPost500.com. American Legion Post 500, veterans serving veterans and the community.
Probably not the quarter that Coach Smith wanted to coming out after halftime. We were up 19 at half, and Cougars have cut that to 15 starting the fourth quarter. Did not get a good start to that third quarter, so probably last message would be no matter what we're going to be doing defensively, I'm sure that's what he's talking about here, but my last message would be let's get started here. Let's extend this lead.
Yeah, Coach Smith, at this point in the year, you're trying different rotations, different people in different situations. This game's allowing him to do some of that, especially with Macy being out. But I'm sure he's still wanting better execution. We need to do a little better job on the offensive end. Defensively, I think, except for a few plays here and there, we've done a really sound job.
Yeah.
But offensively, I still think, like I said, when you're pressing and you're speeding people up, it's hard not to speed up yourself. So we'll have to work on that as the year goes along.
And you mentioned defensively, we've done it without fouling. I think we had 1 or 2 fouls that entire quarter.
Yeah, and people like Callie Pinkley has done a great job guarding the point all night. Katie Taylor setting that tone. Hunter with a 2 there. Cutting it to 13, closest they've been since the first quarter, I believe.
As a coach, you don't want to see this, but at the same time, deep down you kind of do, because you want to see how your team handles these sorts of situations.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Purdue last night. They were up 7, and a couple minutes ago they were down, they were tied up, and they had some great possessions at the end of the game to finish that off. And even though you'd like to be up 20 in this point, you'd like to see how we're able to execute, because you're going to have games like this.
And you said this is a team with 1 senior right now on the floor.
Yeah.
Or not on the floor, but 1 senior playing.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a growth process here. Got a little set for the shooter there. They didn't get it to her. She back screens and gets a screen.
That little man pressure full court, it looks like might be a zone. Back to the middle where you want it.
Yeah, back in her hands too. Oh, got away with one
Yes,
there.
we did.
I'm going to tell Bob about that one after the game. Jump ball going to stay with Speedway here. Island deep three. Back in their 2-1-2 press here. Good trap there. Good hands. Finish.
Good
finish.
Good finish. Really good finish.
Good skip.
Box out.
That's going to be a foul on
Yes,
them.
it is.
Yeah.
You know, it was a great idea. And we're talking about number 4, correct, Katie Reed, I believe. She was screening our player off, but she kept moving and pushing. I think she could have done that. I mean, very intelligent play. She just went a little bit too much.
She made it a little too obvious.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's.
But rarely do you see high school players doing it. That was a really good move.
And a good call by the official. I'll give Bob a good one on that one. That's the right call.
We'll let them know that. We'll give them a grade report. And they've actually done a really good job.
It's a good crew. It's a really good crew.
Been doing this. These guys been doing this a long time.
Yeah, and they're good people. That's the best part about it. I love working with officials that are just good people, easy to talk to.
And the screen in here, the oldest play in the history of basketball right there.
Yeah, good job
rebound.
by Siobhan getting to the weak side.
Could be on the floor, I believe. Oh, jump ball.
Jump ball, huh?
Yeah.
That's a good job. Good rebound position by Siobhan. She's done that a few times, getting in position early on the weak side.
Two.
No, we're in a 3-2 here, yeah.
Oh, good movement. Yeah, I know it's the opposite team, but you always like to see good ball movement.
I do too.
They attack that really well.
And Stoltz can shoot the ball.
Yes.
She shoots it like she knows it's going in. Call travel.
Yeah. 45-33, 4 minutes and 55 seconds to go. The Cougars won't go away. A couple times the opportunity was there to go away, but they're not. But they've not so far been able to cut the lead down under 10.
No, that's a big hump.
Yeah.
Get over that 10-point, get it down to single digits. Mentally, it gives you a lot of energy.
Out of bounds, I believe, Bob.
Yep.
Maybe not.
Got the timeout.
Timeout. At Linde Advanced Material Technologies, we're committed to supporting the community we've called home for over 100 years. From creating career opportunities to cheering on our local schools, we're honored to have our global headquarters in the heart of Speedway. More information about Linde AMT and our current open positions is available at www.linde-amt.com. From Speedway to space, Linde Advanced Material Technologies, making the world more productive. Shane, they mentioned in that little promo there 100 years. What happened 39 years ago tonight?
Oh, my gosh.
I know. How old were you?
Well, I was 7.
This is basketball related.
Basketball related. 39 years ago tonight.
I will probably give it away with this.
Yeah.
I was in Lafayette in the movie theater.
I don't know. What is it?
It was the opening night of Hoosiers.
Oh, was it really?
Yes,
Okay.
39 years ago tonight, November 14th.
All right.
I took our team down from Rensselaer Central Bombers, and
Watched.
they loved it.
Oh, who doesn't love that movie?
Yes. I every year I watch that before the first game of the year, and I watched it this week.
Did you
and,
really?
Never will get tired of it.
I love the soundtrack of that movie.
Yeah.
When you hear that music come on.
And you know, when you see the line of cars going with headlights, that, I'm telling you, I've coached in little communities like that. That is how it is in section. It's amazing.
Yeah, that pretty neat stuff.
Yes. All right, 4:30 to go. Speedway 45-33.
You had me all over the place there, Coach Probst. I was like,
I know.
I'm a history teacher. I was like,
probably an unfair question, but
no, it's a great movie though. It's top 5 all time.
Yeah.
That's 5. Ooh, got close there.
No, I think the intent there, I believe, get the ball back to Madeline and let her streak down the middle of the floor with the ball.
Yeah, I think we just didn't come back to the ball well enough, and then poor pass, and kind of they anticipated the same thing, I think.
And if you're successful at that, it gives you a big advantage at the other end of the floor.
Yes, it does. They've got it down to 11 here.
Yep.
And they're going to press here if they make this.
They have settled down. They're
Good, knock it down. Nope. Another jump ball going back Speedway's way.
You know, credit to both teams too, playing hard tonight and not seeing anything that you shouldn't be seeing on the basketball floor. I probably should wait till the end of the game, but it's been good sportsmanship on both sides and a lot of time spent on the floor tonight.
Yeah, they're playing. Both teams are playing really hard.
Yeah.
Which is what you expect, honestly, but it is nice to see. Dive into her,
there you go.
and they've cut it to 9. Really draws a foul there. She has not been as involved in this half as she was in the first half.
No, not a lot of touches. And I probably can give defense some of that credit. We're going to have to knock free throws down.
It's both of them.
Trapping high and timeout.
Timeout, yeah. Good timeout by that coach.
Cougars with 2 fouls this quarter, so no problem up till now. Speedway with only 1 foul this quarter. You know, you were talking about Purdue. I watched the post-game press conference with Coach Painter. He had he was fun to listen to. He had some really good insights. But he was talking about the beginning of a season and how you bring your team along. And he goes, at the beginning of the season, everybody wants to play. Everybody wants to win. that's never an issue. But players at the beginning of the season, when you really don't know roles, they want to do it their way. Everybody wants to score, everybody wants to shoot, everybody wants to play. So it takes a number of games to kind of weed that. I'm not saying it's not a bad attitude. Kind of weed that out to where you get to the point where all your players realize this is you're not willing to embrace your role. You want to. You're enthusiastic, and sometimes teams never get to that. But he was talking about the first four games they've had this year, the Kentucky game, but how they've come along, and guys have started to figure that out a little bit.
Right, it's like any organization or group of people working together. You have to work together through some things to kind of find your fit with that group, and I think no one does it better than Coach Boehner, honestly, about having guys buy into those fits and roles, and it's the reason why they've been so successful. And you know him as well as I do. He's a really good coach and a really good guy. Does a great job of that, maybe better than anyone else, honestly.
That ball was tipped.
Yep. Plugs need to get a basket here.
Yeah, they do. It's pure. And we need to keep attacking too. I mean, we've had this discussion before about, you don't want to pull it out here, but you need to keep attacking.
I didn't think she traveled there, but
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Had a better look than I did, though. Good sound pressure here again.
They're doing a great job of that high post looking low and opposite.
Yeah. Another one.
Good box
out. Oh, no.
Good box out, but we didn't go after it.
Well, we got lucky there. I think we fouled her, too.
Yeah, we had 43 points at the end of the third quarter. We played, by my math, over 5 minutes here and have 2 points this quarter.
Yeah.
Missed some free throws. I'm not saying pull it out, but I would like to see him play man-to-man. Yeah, we are. There again, you don't really know. I think we're going to have a timeout here. You don't really know how we would react. We haven't done it yet. But pulling him out and making him play man-to-man, I don't think we'd do that, but we'll find out here.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a good job that possession of making it hard for Madeline to catch the ball and then pressuring our wings. Like I said, they played really well. They've done a good job. Give them some credit, too.
Yep.
They played well. And we kind of not played quite as well, especially the start of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. So good to find something out about your team, though. Like Coach Smith, I'm sure here,
I believe they are playing man-to-man at this point. Looks like.
Another turnover by the Plugs. Good defense by Madeline.
It is. But boy, they're doing the right thing by getting the ball to the best player on the high post.
Yeah.
A lot of options.
Yeah, and she's done a good job of looking inside, looking opposite.
Yeah.
If I was Greenwood Christian, I'd almost want her to be a little more aggressive. She passes a little bit too much from there.
I agree.
And they're kind of leaving her as just kind of a floater, I think. It's hard to tell what defense they're in because Affinity's just kind of hanging in the middle and being disruptive.
Yes.
she's quick enough to kind of drop from the high post down and just cause a lot of problems. Like I said, she's just guarding the middle.
Their scheme on both ends of the floor become a lot more noticeable here in the second half. They've done a really good job, I think, of what they've tried to do.
Yeah. Valley for three.
Well, I think it's their ball. Yeah.
Yep. Back in our full court man here. It's not a bad idea either. Kind of get them out of their rhythm.
Yeah, and we got 3 fouls to give if we would need to. I mean, you can take some chances. Boy, they do a good job. They're doing a good job of that right there.
Molly Hunter's played really well, too, after the first quarter.
Yeah. 45-38. 1 minute 18 to go.
Yeah, it's turned into a really good game.
I think this was the first week of the boys' practices. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep. I walked in tonight and saw the boys practicing.
Yep. They've been getting after it. Coach Winnell's done a great job. Excited to see them play.
Yep.
Excited to see Drew Metallic, third team all preseason Marion County. You know how hard it is to be this county.
Yeah.
Shows you what people think of him.
Yeah.
So excited to see him play next week after next. Yeah, it's hard to keep my head out of the gym sometimes. Old basketball guy like me, it's hard not to. I try to just peek in every once in a while after school, but there's nothing like a ball bouncing. You hear it, you hear the shoes squeaking. It definitely.
Especially the beginning of the season. I mean, every school that has every gym in the state, a lot of enthusiasm, and I remember coaching many years when we started practice in October the 15th. Talk about, we'd have 30 practices in before our first game, but HSA done a nice job of. There we go. There we go.
Good.
We've been trying to do.
Good.
Finish it off.
She missed it. Oh, it was close.
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to do.
Yes.
But there again, a close game. It's good to see us be able to do that.
Yeah, really good job of executing that.
1 minute.
Good. Oh.
Way to come back. Don't foul.
Oh, good block.
Good block.
Throw ahead here to Katie. Oh, that's push in the back alley. And good sportsmanship by Hunter there. I don't think that was anything malicious.
No. No, it's another one of those things you can't spend too many other things to spend time on. But knowing how to foul when you're behind, really important.
Yeah.
You can get steals. You can make some good things happen. You can make good things happen. You might get by with some things. Some hard fouls on the ball.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you don't have a lot of time, but you have to practice it because you're going to need it at some point.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good one.
Alec. She's a gym rat. I see her in here all the time shooting. Like I said, I see her all the time in summer. She's always in. She's always putting the work in. Nice to see it pay off. Free throw line.
That's it.
Makes them both.
Yeah. Good way to finish this game.
Good job of pushing it back out to 11. Travel, good call.
Coach Smith's yelling purple, which is a press breaker of sorts. And
That was a little bit of a push, but
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And there again, it's like they're going to call that.
Yeah.
That's going to be obvious. But you can go, because Hilller's going to shoot the ball, so you can go try to have a hard foul on the shot. You might get by, might get a good break, or but it's only game 3.
Game 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, they're a young team too.
Yes. Yep, no seniors. There we go.
Yeah, just hold it out here.
Yep.
Good. Good job. Good win.
Good win. Good win. Final score, Speedway 50, Greenwood Christian 38. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game. Linde Advanced Material Technologies, making our world more productive. 2020 Eye Physicians of Indiana, the high quality eye care patients deserve. Speedway Lions Club, serving the Speedway community since 1937. VP Insurance, helping protect what matters most. First Financial Bank. Banking is about neighbors helping neighbors, and it will always be. We're a member of FDIC. Popcheff and Dinn, reliable, caring legal support for the Speedway community. American Legion Post 500, treasure hunt every Thursday, open to the public. ISC Sports Network, local lives here. We'll be back in just a minute with the scoring for tonight's game and a chat with Coach Joe Smith. One more time, welcome back to Pollard Gymnasium, where tonight Speedway Sparkplugs defeat the Greenwood Christian Cougars by a score of 50-38. Real quickly, we have scoring for the Sparkplugs: Metallic 16, Kaylee Binkley 2, Addie Haberman Smith 5, Haley Clampett 13, Katie Taylor 2, Siobhan Champion 4, Aubrey Loyal 2, and Riley Wilkerson 2. Those are unofficial scoring there. And for the Cougars, Kate Reed 2, Nora Herndon 10, Molly Hunter 6, Myra Finity 12. Got some foul trouble there. And Stoltz 8 for a total of 38. So once again, a good opening home game victory for the Plugs. Tonight, we'd like to thank all the people behind the scenes: Bill P., Brian Pierce, April Dominguez, Tim Canu, Ted Howlett. And you've been watching the Speedway Athletics on the Speedway Sports Network on SCTV. Have a good evening, everyone.